Eek. Alright. Here. I gotta get out of this accent. I have to get out of my Minnesotan accent. Been working on a character. Her name is Rhea. She's a narrator. She's a merchant. She's a barbarian-ish. She's a retired barbarian, now a merchant. Narrator. She's got an accent like this, and honestly, I just love her to bits. She's just so vibrant and happy and really loves her friends, you know? Hey everybody, it's MsRheyRhey. Welcome back to my channel. This is a July progress update for what I worked on for the month of June. If you don't know, I am doing a game design Friday sort of thing where I let you in on the process of how to make a game. If you are in game development or want to figure out how to make a game, I'm gonna work on my own personal project, but in the meantime teach you guys what my thought process is on what you should be thinking about when you make a game. So for the month of June, disclaimer, I had some technical issues that made it hard to work on the game for like half of the month. So the only thing that I got done for the month of June, this is my goal checklist for each month. As you see, I got the majority of the basic mechanics done for the month of May. June, I was supposed to work on about this much of work. I got just this amount done because of the said technical issues. So I have the basics of the antagonist, which I have titled Entity, right here. You can see what I'm planning on working on for the month of July. I was trying to get the player animations started. I want the prototype to be done by the end of the summer. So I'm getting all the basics done, and that way I can put it out for you guys to see what a prototype should probably look like for a basis of how you develop for the rest of the game. If you are interested in what I'm doing here, you want to see more of like the behind the scenes, the more like super detailed parts, I have a Patreon if you want to support me. I can talk about that later. So I'm gonna open up my progress build. We're gonna look at how the game looks so far in like what May added on to June, and then we'll talk about my work for the rest of this month. I know I'm not going to get all of these goals done within this month, but it's good to have it in there so I know what my next steps are when I'm just going through a workflow. So let's open this up. Let me turn off the background music. So very basic start screen, title of the game, basic controls that you want, how to quit, what the controls are for the game. I need to work on the color contrast so you can actually read this. Volume controls, this works here. I think I have yet to get it to work in the actual game. There is some discrepancies between level jumping that I have to work on the volume menu for. So let's start. Let me get a better audio reference for what, oh, okay, slow to start. Figure out what that's about, maybe just because I made the level very big so I wouldn't have too little room to play around with the mechanics and stuff. Let's pause. Oh, hey, I guess this is working, but I need the master volume up, need the music down, character volume, I want all the way up, and let's see, the visual effects can be louder than the music. All right, I hope you guys can hear that. Maybe it's better if you guys hear it more than I do, but I didn't think I got that working. I'm glad I do. There is a unusable save game feature. I will be working on that exactly after I get this video up. There is a rock counter because there will be collectibles in this game that will come into play later. It's not just I have collectibles for collectibles' sake. They serve a purpose within the game. When you're working on a prototype, you want to make sure that you are working on the basic functions of your game, things that have a purpose, not just the fun after math things, like, you know, Steam cards, those are an afterthought. Collectibles for the sake of getting an achievement, that's an afterthought. These collectibles in my game have a purpose, and as soon as I am done with the basic plot of what the prototype will be, I will get right on to what these collectibles purpose is. So let's see, picking up objects, that works. If you can see up in the very top left-hand corner, there is, oh, I need to put that down a little bit, but there is a meter. I need to make that brighter too. When you pick up objects, it increases just a little bit. That is going to be a stress meter. And you can see that is our enemy in the very background. He's spinning and purple. Anytime your stress meter goes up, the enemy grows. So, then these are your shiny collectibles. You collect those, he shrinks. It's a side effect, not like part of the gameplay. Let's get close to him though. When we are close enough to him, he chases us. That is a good functionality that he's gonna chase us basically. And yeah, oh hey, look at that. I didn't know you can go right above us. That's a thing. But let's see what happens when we try to run away from him. Let's see, after 6 seconds, he grows. A little too fast for my liking, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later in during the month that I'm like working on this. Can he go over the trees? So if we run away from him for more than 6 seconds, he's just gonna grow bigger and be able to find us faster. So that is why you don't want to be running too much. So see, like you can run away from things, but they're always gonna go after you, and he's kind of slow, so you can run like on and off a little bit, not to give you like strategies for the future of the game, but I'm finding this out. He's slow, even like the bigger he gets the same speed, so it's just gonna be harder for him to chase you. But yeah, that is basically it. Let's see, was there anything else? Oh, right, the whistling. Let's see, let's get him. And you don't even really have to run, you just have to keep holding the run button. I'm holding the run button right now, and we'll just see him grow. And there we go, just like that. So that just sounds like beeps right now. I have to figure out how to, that's more of a sound issue that I need to work. He is right above me. Okay, that's not entirely frightening at all. Actually it is, and that's the point, and that means I'm doing a good job. He is following me no matter where I go. That's terrifying. Yeah, very terrifying. I'm just sorry, I got in awe of my own creation for a second. Okay, sorry. But yes, that is the gist of what I was working on for the month of June. It is basically just that enemy. This will all come into play later since this is a narrative focused game. I just want to work on the mechanics first, and then I will work on how those all fit into the story later. I just want to get this prototype done, make sure that it is fun for everyone, get this out, get people to know about it. Player animations, you do have like a player figure that you see when you pause, just so you know like you are a person in this game, you are moving and everything about that. The level design is basically plot of the level that you will be working through. I need to figure out the basic plot and then twist it into my own narrative creation, but that will be very heavily based within the level design, so you know what you're supposed to do just sort of like intuitively. There will be save states because right now in a working sort of storyboard, it's 17 chapters. They're all supposed to be kind of short, but there's going to be about 17 chapters of this game, so I need save states so you don't have to start from the beginning every single time because whew. And then a mini game. That's part of what the collectibles are going to be. There will be a consequence if you get your stress meter to go too high. That will be the mini game. That is what the collectibles are for. So that is basically my thought process, the foresight of how I am working for this game this month. That is the progress update. If you are very intrigued by what I'm doing, but what I'm talking about, want to know more about it, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I do talk about more of the scripting and the development part in my Patreon. If you want to help me focus on this, I will be moving to a different I will be moving to a different state come October. If I can move and have this be my prime goal to focus on as like a job, I can get this done a lot faster. I can get content for you guys done a lot faster, and it will just benefit everyone who wants to be a part of this. Thank you for watching. I really don't know how to end these things yet, but if you are intrigued, let me know, and I will see all of you guys next time. I'll try to keep more up to date and try to be better about getting these things done on time. So, peace. Have a wonderful day. Keep cool. It's a hot summer.